Good morning, ladies. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for finding time so that we can do this together this morning. I have a statement that I intend to deliver, a short statement. Fellow Kenyans, I address you at a time like no other time in our memory. This year's Easter is going to be drastically different in many significant ways, but it's a message that remains the same. After the trial, sorrow and gloom that comes with the crucifixion of Christ on Friday, there is assured hope that rises with the resurrection on Sunday. Our current situation has brought us its share of tribulations and heartbreaks. But what a better time for us to consider our blessed hope in the Almighty God for the assured victory ahead. We are in a new place, confronting a situation that is wholly unprecedented in our time. We have never been here before. Our children are out of school. The favorite matatu and border rider, reliable mama mboga, that dependable barber and saloonist are all facing serious challenges. Our airline industry is grounded. Hotels have shut their doors. We can no longer attend places of worship as we always did. This is phenomenal. And the cause of all this is the novel coronavirus, a minute fragment of inner genetic code. Fortunately for us, defeating this virus, which has occasioned so much suffering, mayhem, and disruption on a scale never witnessed in recent history, does not require the nuclear bomb, mighty armies, or jet fighters. Simple behavioral and hygiene measures, such as avoiding handshakes, washing hands with soap, sanitizing, wearing masks, social distancing, and staying at home, simple as they seem, guarantee us a decisive blow against this deadly virus. The fight against coronavirus is a paradox. While on the one hand, we have a deadly virus that threatens to wipe out people and disrupt the world on a scale never before experienced, defeating it completely, on the other hand, takes such basic measures and elementary precautions. We must not be confused by the simplicity of washing hands, social distancing, and staying at home to underestimate the deadly, dangerous, and destructive coronavirus. Let us remember that the coronavirus cannot move or multiply by itself. It desperately needs our bodies for mobility, for transport from one victim to another, and from one locality to another. Curtailing our movements will completely immobilize this enemy and stop its spread. This is why we urge those who can work from home to do so, while those who must work in factories, offices, business premises, and such other areas to meticulously exercise social distancing. Employers should adopt a shift system that enables staff to work at different times of the day or on different days to minimize congestion in workplaces. And unless it is absolutely necessary, and with compelling and extraordinary reasons, the rest of us must stay at home. This is also the case for the restriction of movements into and out of Nairobi, Kwale, Kilifi, and Mombasa, counties where the highest incidences of COVID-19 have been reported. These simple steps, avoiding handshakes and unnecessary contact with bodies and surfaces, regularly washing hands with soap, sanitizing, keeping a safe social distance, wearing masks, avoiding unnecessary movement, and staying at home are the most effective arsenal against the deadly coronavirus and will be part of how we live and relate for the foreseeable future. As government, we appreciate and commend the millions of Kenyans who have taken this directive seriously and are conscientiously complying with the protocols as issued and updated by our health ministry. Those not committed to these measures should know and understand that they are putting their lives, those of their families, friends, and millions of other Kenyans at death risk. This kind of reckless negligence, ladies and gentlemen, is unacceptable. To protect ourselves, every Kenyan should go the extra mile and perform the patriotic duty of ensuring that their families, their friends, workmates, and neighbors adhere to these protocols as issued by government from time to time. We must not negotiate our safety and survival. Let all of us be our brother's keeper. Many Kenyans are, however, asking, while government is telling us what to do, what is government doing about the COVID-19 pandemic? And allow me to say the following. President Uhuru Kenyatta has taken personal charge of this situation and mobilized government at both levels, together with development partners, the private sector, and friends of Kenya, to accomplish a number of objectives. Our first key task is to assemble and provide a body of accurate and verifiable information to the public, and to work with all partners, including the media, on its dissemination so as to empower citizens to take the right decisions and make the correct choices. Information on the nature, threat, and remedies of the novel coronavirus and COVID-19 at this point in time is the foremost duty of the government, given that citizen behavior and action is at the heart of defeating this pandemic. Success stories around the world indicate strongly that effective management of COVID